everybody. This, as you know, is the Change Machine. I rode it from Oakland to Santa Cruz to try to raise some awareness for the homeless that we have out there, mostly because of the Supreme Court ruling. You know, that's absolutely unconscionable, inhumane, unconstitutional, unchristian, whatever you want to call it, unbecoming of us, that we would criminalize our forgotten, our left behinds, you know, and just discard them and just throw them in prisons. You know, Reagan was the one who dismantled mental institutions to where most of these people would have a place if it wasn't for Reagan. He destroyed so much of the social structure, and the Republican Party has been doing it ever since. And now the Democrats aren't any better, in my opinion. As far as I'm concerned, I am a person of melanaceous abundance. So government, Democrat, Republican, have never really been our friends. They pretend to be, they say they are, but they don't. There's no follow through ever. You know, so we're usually stuck at the lowest point. But now, unfortunately, but fortunately, since white people had let it happen to us for so long, now the very, very top in the elite, there's no longer millionaires, but there's billionaires, and they just don't give a shit even about their own white people anymore. And now there's this, you know, whole thing of social change, of people are taking our jobs, you know, anti-wokeness, you know, anti-this. You know, imagine if we quit labeling everything and just simplify and call them what they are. Racist, fascist, you know, stereotypes that don't benefit anybody. What we need to do is extend our table. That way we can bring everybody in together. You know, we have doctors in there. We have artists. You know, we could have scientists. We could have curers in there. Who knows? If we actually made a 200% effort to help people and actually follow through with the conviction that we say we are. Because we truly, in this nation, lacks any courage of any conviction. One day it's one way, the next day it's the other way. You know, and that is absolutely sad. When we have former presidents lying to us, current senators lying to us, current congressmen lying to us, current presidents lying to us, you know, I think we should make lying outlawed. If you are a politician, it should be absolutely illegal to lie. If you lie and you are a politician, you are ineligible for re-election. You know, if there is more than 0.0001% of homelessness, every politician in the nation is ineligible for re-election. You know, if there's more than 0.0000001% of unemployment, every politician is ineligible for re-election. You know, if we have a deficit that is more than 3%, every politician is ineligible for re-election. We should have real common sense laws, not pitting each other over religion or I think that this is the way it should be, because we live in a democracy and we need to do away with the electoral, because that was just for slave owning states that had a majority of black people because they used to own those black people. And then when they lost the right to own those black people, they didn't want those black people to vote against them. So they controlled the system. We need to change that. That is another lie that has been perpetrated and imposed on all of us. There hasn't been a Republican that has won the popular vote in 30 years. Think about it. People, wake up. If you want to get mad about real issues, real things that are going on today in the real world, not these hypotheticals. Again, Dickie Dabs, and this is the Change Machine. Help me out. Let's do it together, people. United we stand. Abbreviated we'll fall.